Hello, Crypto Growth fam. XDC network is having a day according to XRP over here. Look at this, although this was posted 20 hours ago, I haven't checked out the price yet, but obviously we've talked about XDC time and again that how it has the potential to be the next big asset, the next trillion-dollar asset in the world of finance, along with XRP, along with XLM and others, along with QNT. Check this out, folks. Check this out. It has killed a zero over here, and it seems that XDC is indeed having a day. I haven't checked out the price at the moment, but it seems really fascinating. And as you all know, XDC is working for that next financial reset, that's for sure. Check this out. This is Aiden over here. NYSE buzz today. Why? Because XDC made moves. Ritesh Kakkar revealed ETF incoming POS chain with historic uptime. Stablecoin rails laid. Global force is building. Check this out. Yeah.
You're keeping, so no wonder you're having such fine success. Ritesh, again, without giving away any secret sauce, can you share with us a bit about what's next? What's the roadmap looking like?
First of all, we are sitting on a very interesting time, and we are also excited about tech side. We did XDC 2.0, and it's become very stable. It's a very secure network now. Just recently, we launched ETP for XDC in European region with Euronext. 21 share is our issuers for ETP. And now the best part is we are going to apply for ETF for XDC.
Oh, wow. I hear that. I don't know if I'm hearing it first, but hearing it early. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's a very exclusive one that we are going to launch ETF. So we are applying with SEC within a couple of weeks.
Wow. Congratulations. I think, seeing what's happened with so much of the inflows, as you referenced earlier today, along the ETFs and here at the New York Stock Exchange, certainly 60% out of all the ETFs trade here. So it's really wonderful to hear you talking about that. And it really becomes a testimony, I think, again, to where the market is moving around the acceptance and the engagement of crypto and digital assets.
Yeah, you must be knowing about last IPO of a Circle Internet, crazy. They issued at $31 and within no time price went to $300, 10x within couple of days, within a week or two. And this it's a total validation that institutions, they are ready, larger governments, they are ready, business is also ready to start a new technology evolution.
Well, I guess that is great closing words when we think about what's really becoming this global adoption of crypto, leaders like yourself getting there.
Awesome, folks. Awesome. Check this out. Crypto isn't ready, but the banks are. ISO 20022 isn't coming. It is already here. Over 11,000 banks now speak the same financial language, the language that XDC, XRP are specializing in. So, do you think that both of them were chosen by chance? The advocates seem to think that no, not by chance, but deliberately. So this isn't hype; it is infrastructure. Look at this: so many banks, so many states, so many governments, so many countries throughout the globe. We're talking about Colombia, we're talking about Brunei, Darussalam, we're talking about Malaysia, we're talking about Australia. Look at this: Thailand, the place where velo seems to be maneuvering in, or at least it has a basin. United Kingdom, Eurozone, Russian Federation. Awesome, folks. Let's not forget United States as well. Obviously, it is also going through a regulatory change at the moment, regime change. Check this out. This is Crypto Dios over here. XDC just broke out of the triangle. MACD momentum is surging again. This setup screams 800%. Miss it and you'll be chasing, folks. Look at this. Current price, and the potential is there for it to test this high over here. It might go off and break through to the 32 cents level, even more, 40 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents, then come back down and test these levels again. Let's see how it goes. Not financial advice, obviously. Okay, it may be finally time for this diamond in plain sight, folks. It might be the time because XDC and XRP obviously quietly building and doing what Bitcoin maxis promised. So this isn't theory. This reset is real. The financial reset, it is in progress. Look at this XDC global currency reset blueprint. We're talking about the super currency strategy. We're talking about institutions behind the shift, rise of digital fiat currency. What this means, okay, so Swift is not being replaced, it is being upgraded. It is not replacing the status quo. It is trying to optimize it, basically. So what does this mean for XRP and XDC? XDC and XRP are not positioned as retail currencies, but as cross-border liquidity tools and institutional settlement rails. Not a speculation, already being implemented. Look at this, Alex Jones, always coming up with some interesting posts and videos. This is why XDC holders are about to be very rich. This video breaks down why XDC holders are on the verge of a massive wealth explosion. Check this out, folks. You have to watch this entirely. This is 15 minutes long. We're just going to be looking at bits and pieces of it to see what's happening.
Why the world is waking up to XDC. The global financial system.
The world is indeed waking up to XDC.
Is built on outdated infrastructure. Cross-border transactions still rely on decades-old rails, and trade finance, the very engine of global commerce, remains riddled with inefficiencies, manual processes, and sky-high costs. For years, this broken system has left small and medium-sized enterprises stranded, unable to access the capital they need to fulfill orders and grow. But this broken model is finally reaching its breaking point. While most people were distracted by meme coins, hype tokens, and fleeting narratives, the XDC network has been quietly building the foundational infrastructure to solve one of the world's biggest and most overlooked problems: the multi-trillion-dollar trade finance gap. We're talking about trillions of dollars in trade flows that need to move faster, cheaper, and with bulletproof security, a demand that traditional banking infrastructure is no longer capable of meeting. The world is waking up to this reality. Institutions, regulators, and policymakers are all recognizing that the future of global trade must be digital, transparent, and programmable. And this is exactly where XDC comes into play. Unlike speculative projects that rise and fall on hype, XDC was designed from day one with a singular mission: to digitize trade finance, cut out the inefficiencies, and become the backbone of a new financial era. Laws are catching up to this digital shift. The UK's Electronic Trade Documents Act, ETDA, now gives digital trade documents the same legal standing as paper. Other jurisdictions are following suit, adopting frameworks inspired by Mletcher model law on electronic transferable records. This legal transformation opens the floodgates for blockchain solutions to step in as trusted digital record keepers. And XDC is perfectly positioned to lead the charge. What makes XDC stand out is that it's not chasing headlines or short-term hype. It's solving real problems that touch the heart of global trade. From tokenizing invoices and letters of credit to enabling instant settlement of cross-border transactions, XDC is shaping up to be the infrastructure layer of digital trade. As trade documents and financial flows shift to blockchain rails, the networks that can provide speed, cost efficiency, security, and interoperability will dominate. XDC is built for that role, a hybrid blockchain that offers both public transparency and private data channels where compliance requires it. The world is finally realizing what early XDC holders already know. This is not just another altcoin. This is a bet on the future of global trade, a system that moves trillions every single year. And when even a small percentage of that value migrates to the XDC network, the demand for XDC tokens will far outstrip today's supply. This is why more and more eyes are turning toward XDC. It's not hype. It's not speculation. It's the natural evolution of global commerce, and XDC is building the rails that will power it. The multi-trillion-dollar trade finance gap. The trade finance gap is a massive, silent crisis hiding in plain sight. As of now, the gap is estimated to be over $2.5 trillion globally, and it continues to grow. This means there is a staggering amount of global trade that cannot secure the necessary financing to move goods, fulfill contracts, or complete shipments. While large multinational corporations have access to traditional banking and credit lines, small and medium-sized businesses.
Folks, check this out. It seems that the trade finance gap, it is huge, and the XDC network seems to be that lifeline for it. It is not just here to make the crypto industry relevant, but it is here to change the game of finance, change the game of global trade. That's for sure, folks.
The lifeblood of global commerce are often left behind. They face mountains of paperwork, bureaucratic red tape, and outdated processes that leave them unable to secure the funding they need, even when they have confirmed revenue-generating deals on the table. Why is this happening? The legacy banking system is riddled with inefficiencies. It still depends on manual verification, physical trade documents, and outdated correspondent banking systems that can take days or even weeks to clear a single cross-border transaction. Every step in the process, from letters of credit to invoice financing, involves multiple intermediaries, each taking a fee and slowing down the transaction. For a small business trying to ship, this means that developers and businesses who are already building on Ethereum can transition their applications to the XDC network with minimal friction, enjoying faster speeds and significantly lower costs. This compatibility ensures that XDC can easily integrate with the vast Ethereum ecosystem, while still maintaining the performance and enterprise-focused features that make it unique. What sets XDC apart is its hybrid blockchain architecture. Enterprises and institutions need a network that balances public transparency with the ability to protect sensitive data. XDC's hybrid design gives them both a secure, low-cost public ledger for efficiency and auditability, alongside private channels for confidential transactions when required. This makes it an ideal solution for regulated industries like trade finance, where compliance and data privacy are non-negotiable. Furthermore, XDC's partnerships go beyond ITFA and TradeFinix. The network is continually collaborating with fintech innovators, banks, and infrastructure providers who are actively exploring tokenization. By positioning itself as a reliable, cost-effective economics is key. XDC isn't designed for pump-and-dump volatility. It's built for strategic accumulation and long-term appreciation as trade finance digitization becomes the new global standard. Why XDC holders are in the right place at the right time. All the pieces are falling into place for XDC. We are witnessing a once-in-a-generation transformation of global trade and finance, and the XDC network is at the center of it. Regulatory frameworks like MLETR, Model Law on Electronic Transferable Records, and the UK's Electronic Trade Documents Act, ETDA, are redefining what is possible for cross-border commerce. These legal changes are no longer theoretical. They are being actively implemented, clearing the path for digital trade documents to become.
Folks, it indeed seems that the new financial reset is here, and the diamond in plain sight is here. XDC network is here, and it is here to stay. I would really like your opinions as to what is happening, the price action at the moment, the mass adoption, as well as the new era that is being forged, constructed at the moment. I would really like your opinions to hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Patreon by following the link in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.